Oh, hello! Welcome to a type of video that, personally, I never thought I could possibly be making, but here we are, in hardcore Minecraft. Now, this is going to be one of my most ambitious projects, probably ever. Now, I'm not the best player or builder, but the goal is to survive and see how far we can get. Grab some popcorn and a beverage. This is my journey. This is Minecraft Hardcore. So I spawned in what looks like a swamp biome. So I figured, you know what, let me take a look at my surroundings, and after that I went to go do my first Minecraft task. Nothing like getting wood at the start of a game, you know? Every Minecrafter does this. Part of the journey. Feels good to be here. Humble beginnings, look at that. So as you guys see, we are playing hardcore Minecraft. Now this is gonna be pretty hard, you know, hence the name implies. Let's get this sorted. We're gonna get a pickaxe. We're gonna get that going. Alright, I got my starter tools. Let's get this crafting table and get out of here. We want to get stone as quick as possible.
When you get what you want, but not what you need.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Alright, we found some stone, so let's get this going. And after I gathered all of this stone, I finally decided it's time to craft and make an upgrade to our tool selection. Also, I have no clue why it looks so buggy in the crafting menu. Yeah, I don't know. Awesome, let's make an axe. Get that out of the way. Alright, we got some coal. This is looking very promising. This is a good start, good start. Alright, we got some good resources early on. We need coal. Whoa! Lapis already, huh? Look at that, just on the surface. I don't remember correctly, but can you mine this with stone? We could test it. We could test it. We can! And so I continued mining and mining until I gathered every drop of ore and mineral and resource here, and we walked out pretty full. Alright, we came out of that. 19 coal and 49 lapis richer. Look at that. Alright. We're gonna keep these tools because we could just, you know, smelt them and burn them in the furnace. Dude, I feel terrible. I'm so sorry, dude. This is why I don't like doing that in front of the baby animals. It makes me feel terrible. I'm sorry, little dude. If I find you again in the future, you'll be safe with me. I'm sorry. And after another sad encounter with that little baby cow, I set off looking for a wonderful place to call home. And, made a friend along the way. Look at this little guy.
Kermit the Frog here.
Alright, we found some sheep. It is essential. Oh, we have enough to get a bed. That's awesome. Okay, early game bed. We will take that. Okay. This is just going to allow us to pretty much be safe through the night. Because we do not want to be out here with the mobs, especially in hardcore. We got one life, one chance, one opportunity. Haha, I'm cringe, yes I know. But anyway, so I continued through the forest and it eventually led me to this path, and would you take a look at this? That mountain looks pretty nice, honestly. We gotta go over there pretty soon. We could actually do something with that. Okay, first things first, we need a furnace. We need to start cooking this food so we don't die. Let's get that going. Okay. So what's the plan of action here? First off, I want to at least get a shield. A shield and a bucket just to secure ourselves more. There's copper. We could make copper armor. You know, extra... Oh, zombie, I don't like that. Yeah, come out here. Come out here. It's totally not daylight. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to get too close. Okay, awesome. Alright, he's down. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, let's just get all the resources we can and get out of here. I'm not trying to extend my welcome. And so, after mining all the copper that I felt was necessary, I went back to my furnace and started the smelting process. I managed to come out of there with 35 raw copper. That should, theoretically, be enough for an armor set, if I'm correct, right? It's 24 for a full armor set. While waiting for my copper to smelt down, I decided I'd pass the time and chop some more trees, get some more material along the way, because we're gonna need it anyway for some building projects later, so might as well. And finally, it's the time that I have been waiting for. Alright, we're fully kitted, guys. Look at that. For a start, that's pretty good. We take that fully geared out in armor. We got our tools, so I'm pretty confident moving forward. Somewhat more confident. Alright, let's get it going. Finally, geared in full copper armor, I decided it's time to take my tools and my stations and move to a better location. And then suddenly I bumped into this group of pigs. Now, I was gonna let them off the hook and go, but then they looked at me kind of funny, alright? Like, look at this guy. You thought I was just gonna let that slide, buddy? Oh, it's all about survival. Ooh, this place looks nice. I could probably make a design out of this. Nah, who am I kidding? I can't build. I will say, though, I would prefer a plains or a different type of biome. Ooh, it's raining. So I kept climbing the mountain, and then I witnessed something truly beautiful, let me tell you. Iron. The first piece of the series. The first pieces of the video, guys. We'll take that. Man, it's very foggy over here. Oh, a skeleton. Yeah, we don't like those dudes. Alright, so speaking of while we're here, let's actually smelt this real quick. I would love a shield, like, greatly. Alright, we got what we needed. Let's get that going. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm ready to take on the world now. It's over. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, I see a mountain in the distance. Let's see what that's looking like over there. Maybe that's good. Ooh, a little ravine, huh? Oh, there's a lot of iron. That is a lot of iron down there. Oh, it's underwater though. Alright, you get to live. You and this cow get to live, okay? I refuse to do the same deed I did earlier. You, on the other hand, eradicated. Okay. Ooh, I like this. I like this. Okay, that mountain looks awesome. Okay. You know, while we're on the way over there, let's grab some sugar cane. Can never go wrong with sugar cane. We're gonna grab some sand. Sand is always good. So while I finished collecting sand to make glass later, I decided, alright, it's time to climb this mountain. And as you guys can see, look at that! We got some beautiful sheep, and look at this beautiful little flower field. It's actually quite nice, you know? Perfect place. I must say so myself. Alright, this is what we like to see. There's a beehive. Wow. Alright. This is beautiful. What's that over there? Okay, that's just more birch forest. What do we got? We got birch forest. We got, let's see. A lot of mountainous terrain, huh? Okay. I kind of want to make this a base of operations. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. We can make a slope going down. We could have it like a base up here and then slowly progressing down. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be the base. Where are we? Alright, that's where we are. That's where we are. We're located here. Okay, nice. Now, I'm gonna sleep because I do not want to deal with any skeletons or mobs right now. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm playing very passive, but at least in the early game, I just want to get settled down. Oh my gosh! Look at this, dude. Rainbow. I had to get a better view of this scenery. I mean, look at this, dude. Holy. And when I got up here and I looked at this rainbow and the sun, I sat there and realized this was the run. Yeah, this is the one, guys. This is gonna be great. Holy, that's insane. And it's gone. It faded away. That was beautiful, dude. Okay, what are we gonna do up here? We're gonna have to terraform. The thing is, mobility. Having to go down here. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Let's get a look before we make anything. Ooh. Okay, first mob. First enemy contact. Nope. Okay, we're good. That's why you want a shield, guys. Just absolute protection from everything. Okay. Ooh, he dropped the bow. We'll hold on to it for now. Okay, so it leads down into a ravine-ish area. Okay. So I'm probably gonna build a little like platform going above the ravine. So okay, let's start making. Let's get settled with some chests up here at least, so we could store some things because our inventory is looking quite full at the moment. Oh, there's a cave right underneath the mountain. Spooky, spooky. Where are we gonna put these chests? I guess let's just make them. We gotta go with the flow, you know? Okay, double chest right here. Let's just put everything we don't need right now. You know, it doesn't matter if it's not organized. We'll organize it later. Okay. So, everything on us right now, we can use. So let's just keep this on us. We can put the wool away. Okay, while we think of a plan, let's smelt or cook the rest of our meat. Okay. I like this tree. We're gonna leave this tree here. It's got a beehive. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to start terraforming a little bit, you know, just to get a lay of the land, and then we're gonna have to start building. Now, like I said, I'm not insane when it comes to building, but I know at least some of the basics, so don't judge me too hard in the comments. So I decided it was here that I would try to terraform, so enjoy this little time lapse, I suppose, of me terraforming this little location, because I kind of liked this place, so I wanted to build my house here, so enjoy. Hey, you know what? Not too shabby, honestly. I'd say this is pretty good. You know, not the biggest, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, so this is gonna be our main little pocket. Alright, we're gonna build in here. I have a ton of flowers. Let's just, you know, instead of wasting them, let's just store them. Maybe we could use them for later. Now, I don't know if I have enough resources to actually build a fully fledged house, but we will try. I mean, we have a whole forest we could, you know, chop down, so it's fine. I guess let's come up with a foundation. Not the best with houses, but you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna use the base right here for cobble. Not gonna be crazy. Alright, this is a decent shape, I guess. You know what? I don't mind this. So we're gonna use this as our main little foundation. Now I have enough dirt, so I could add and give us some space here, which is good because we need that. Alright, now I'm trying to decide where I want the front door to be. I think right here is where I want the front door to be. We're gonna do this purposefully uneven. 3 and 2. Alright, we're gonna have that purposefully uneven. Now, we're actually gonna use all our birch logs to make planks. Hold on, let's get our bed down. We're gonna use the floor. The floor is gonna be birch planks. Alright, we cleared out the floor. Let's actually fill it in now. Oh, we actually did have enough planks. Awesome. Okay, so this is gonna be the floor. This is the foundation. Okay. Now we're gonna need a door. Let's just move our crafting table over here. Actually, we could leave it. We need a door. Let's get oak, just for the different there you go, we get some variety. Okay, let's actually use oak for the second layer, right? Okay, now this is all subject to change. I'm just using this to sort of fill it in. Hey, cool, we got this nice little house. Okay, I like this. You know what, we actually have our doors. Can we like make something happen here? I'm curious, hold on. You know what, I guess this works. You know what? Into the bedroom. Nah, that looks bad. Never mind. We're gonna go to our chests. We're gonna have to transfer all these items, but we're gonna have to go on a little expedition and go mining, or I should say chopping. We're gonna need to get a lot more wood for the foundation and base. You know what? I'm trying to make this good. This is the probably best house I'm gonna try to make, because like I said, not good at building. Nowhere near professional builder, but I'm trying. Well, this should be somewhat enough. I mean, look at this. Come on, we almost have 2 stacks of birch and almost a stack of oak. I mean, if we can't, you know, do anything with this, then that's insane. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I guess 5. 5 should be fine. We're not trying to make anything crazy right now. Honestly, so far, looking pretty decent. I'm enjoying this. Okay. Let's just do this. Get some more wiggle room, because we don't want to fall off the cliff, obviously. Cool. Okay, so honestly, we're gonna need where did I put my furnace? Is my furnace over here? I think it is. We're gonna move the furnace, and then we're gonna need to make some glass. So we gotta make the house look spiffy. As you guys see in my inventory, I made some materials, some trapdoors, some fences, some stairs, you know, for the roof, and to make the house just look nice overall, you know. So I'm not really sure like what the overall vision is. I'm just kind of winging it and seeing how good it looks, honestly. Man, I just saw, look at this. What a beautiful view when you walk at the house, except, you know, maybe apart from almost dying and dropping to your death, you know, it looks great, dude. Holy, look at this. You got a little mushroom biome over there. You got the snow forest over there. You got more birch. You got oak. It's amazing. Okay, but we gotta finish this. What's the plan for the roof? Really don't know. Gotta keep going. Alright, so we got some glass. I feel like a pane would go better here than anything, but let's yeah, I don't have panes right now. We're just gonna store the glass. Alright guys, before I show you the house, I just wanted to say, you know what, I know I'm not a pro builder, but you know what, I tried, and you know what, I had fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm just gonna show it, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know, I tried, like I said, not a pro at all, but you know what, I had fun with it, and this is pretty much the only type of build I've done like this, you know what, instead of like a cardboard box, you know what. But yeah, thank you guys, and let me know what you think, alright? Come on, tell me that wasn't nice. Alright, but I think for now I'm just gonna leave it there and get off, and we're gonna continue this next time, alright? This was a blast, and honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did, and I hope to continue this series, and I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace.